as we've discussed, the fact is that tools only really help you if you actually use them. And one of the things that can be a challenge in introducing a new tool or a new solution in an organization is to actually get people comfortable on board and adopting and using it. So could we talk a little bit about how that has gone and what your experience has been with getting this adoption of the First Insight tool within Deer Stags?
Absolutely. So, we've been doing this now for several seasons. And to be perfectly honest, at the beginning, it was definitely a mixed bag. I personally had done a business case on this. And so I obviously had confidence that this is going to be a value add and probably even more so a game changer. My boss, who shares a very similar mindset with me, also shared the excitement about what this could bring to the table. So there was a little bit of skepticism from some parts of the team, probably more so on the sales and design teams. And I didn't know what the skepticism was all about. When I pitched the concept, I don't know if it was a lack of confidence that this could do what the First Insight team had said that it could do, or it was a lack of understanding the full picture. Maybe I didn't explain it correctly. Or I also got the feeling that it was somewhat of a, hey, are we not doing a good job? Do we really need a system to tell us what we should be designing and selling? So we got our first season under our belts. And I ran some analysis just as a typical hindsighting process. What we had done, we'd still bought most of the items that we had tested. So, but we bought them differently based on the scores, based on how well or poorly they scored. The items that scored really high, so this would be 9s, 8s, 7s, we bought deeper. The items that scored really low, 3s and 4s, we bought more as a testing ground, so a lower number of units. It was kind of important for me to understand that we needed to buy even some of the slower sellers just so I got a benchmark how accurate the First Insight data really was. I'd say overall it was a really big success. The items that scored high on the test are the same items that we as a company bought heavy. They sold very well to the retail partners. And even more importantly, those also had some of the highest sell-throughs to the end customer. So we started referring to this as a double sell-through. So, at the end of the day, it doesn't win me long-term success by selling in 2,000 units of something to Amazon if in turn they have a 10% sell-through and end up marking down the rest. That would be a short-term win, but not long-term success. So really what the First Insight information has done is it's been able to get me a little bit more confidence to be more efficient with my inventory.